Good morning. In this video, I'll be discussing the definition of stories and why is it important to tell stories. A story is a narrative account of an event or a sequence of events that can either be true or fictional. A good story is one that adds emotions, characters, and sensory details to plain facts and ideas. That is how the stories grab the attention of the audience, pulls us along its plot, and delivers its key message powerfully. Having said that, are stories a new invention in the modern times? Well, the answer is no. Stories existed from the times of first man on earth, either in the form of paintings in caves or in oral or written forms. These stories have been passed down to generations after generations. Now, stories have become part of our everyday lives, starting from the Cinderella stories that we tell our children, the anecdotes we tell our friends, to the books we read and the films we watch. Now, the question is, why is it important to tell stories and share stories? Well, here comes the answer. The first reason is that stories help us to pass down our knowledge and morals to the upcoming generations. In other words, stories help the human species to survive and thrive as we pass on the strategies and tactics that are necessary for us to exist through the following generations. The second reason is that stories inspire us. They are uniquely able to move people's hearts and minds into achieving something. Take TEDx Talks for instance. People around the world share their experiences and life lessons in that platform for us to get motivated and energized. The third reason is that stories provide a major source of entertainment and relaxation. It refreshes us after a long tiresome day. They also enhance our creativity and imagination. It takes us to an imaginary world and appeals to our senses. The fourth reason is that stories help us to connect as a community. They convey the culture, history, and values that unite people. When it comes to our countries, our communities, and our families, we understand intuitively that the stories we hold in common are an important part of the ties that bind us together. We also tell stories to make sense of our world and to share that understanding with others. Stories help us to explain how we perceive the world and also to understand how others view the world around them. Finally, stories are what makes us human. Storytelling is one of the few things that separate us from animals. So why delay? Let's enjoy this art of storytelling. Thank you.